Thanks for coming in today. I know traffic is crazy still, even on a weekend, but I'm glad that you were able to make it out. So I know that over these past sessions we've discussed, several issues that you have been dealing with, and I just want to know which of those the struggles you would like to focus on in today's session. So you want to take time exploring ways to deal with your alcohol addiction and ways that you could possibly manage your time a little bit better so that you can have time to do fun things with your family, specifically your children. So let me ask you this question. If both of these problems were done away with, uh, what kind of feelings and what are some of the things that you would be doing that you're not doing right now? So you feel like you'd be able to accomplish being able to feel like your normal self again if these if these issues just weren't there. So your thoughts would be, you would be happier and you would be, you'd have more energy to do things. Okay. How do you think that you can go about accomplishing being happier and, being able to do the things that you want to do with your family? So, in order to do those things, you feel like you need to focus on not drinking and, dealing with ways that you could possibly still have time to spend with your family, even with work and everything else. Okay. So I hear what you're saying. And the question that I have for you regarding this is, what are some ways you feel would benefit you in your recovery efforts when it comes to, limiting and removing the use of alcohol from your everyday life? Okay. Because you mentioned, I know in previous sessions, that you had the feelings of being alone. Okay. So you feel like a group setting would help you out a lot? Like something like AA, Alcohol Anonymous? So a group setting like that, but really geared toward women who are dealing with the same issues that you're dealing with? Okay. So when would you want to put this treatment plan into place as far as meeting in a group setting with other folks, specifically women who are dealing with these issues? Because if you're looking for something that's dealing with Alcoholics Anonymous, we do have groups that meet in our building, or there are other church buildings that they meet at, and we have a group setting that starts on Tuesday, if that's something that you're interested in. It is something that you're interested in. And it's perfect too, because we have this group geared towards the women. There was a outcry for a group that was just geared towards women and just geared towards men. So this is perfect. And this is something that you're open to. Okay. So what about your family? Because you said the two things were to get a control on your use of alcohol, and two was that time that you need in order to spend with your family doing activities and to be able to make it out to your kids' games. You feel it has a lot to do with your sleep. So being able to manage your sleep. So what does that look like to you? Okay, so not sleeping during the day, possibly, doing things that are going to keep you awake so that you're able to have a healthier sleep pattern of sleeping at night so you're able to wake in the morning. Okay? So how would you go about, this plan of a healthier sleep? Okay, so your plan is to focus on doing activities that gear towards winding down at night versus doing those things in the mornings. And when you say winding down, what does winding down look like? Okay, so winding down to you, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying is basically what it used to be, and we're going to work on this, is you having that glass of alcohol to calm your nerves and to calm you down, and then you fall asleep. Okay, so then ways to combat that, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, what you're saying is that you really want to focus on some type of guided meditation that will help you when it comes to the winding down at night. So a night one, something to help you with sleep. Okay. Okay. And then you also mentioned dealing with the crying a lot in your past sessions and dealing with, your stress level being very high. Do you think that maybe the guided meditation would also help you during those times as well? Okay. And so do you know of, the breathe apps that they have available out there? Oh, you didn't know about that? Well, they do have different apps that will take you through guided meditation. YouTube also has wonderful guided meditation, as well as buying, different, I know people have podcasts that deal with that, or if you want to buy CD, or if you're old school, a cassette that deals with, allowing people to relax during stressful times, not just to put them to sleep. And then there are ones that allow them to put them to sleep as well. And so what you're saying is that in order to wind yourself down for sleeping, and in order to unwind that stress that gets built up, that makes you want to go grab that drink, if you're able to do something that allows you to stay in the moment, breathe, that would be beneficial for you. Now, what about mindfulness techniques? Have you heard about that? Okay, so you have. And do you feel like that's also something that would be beneficial for you during the stress? Okay. There's different things that you can do. Some people like to journal. Some people, whether it be the paper journal, or some people vlog, and you can vlog to vlog out your feelings. And you can also write down things that you are grateful for, and write down things that maybe unexpected things that happen. So it just puts yourself back into that moment of realizing that, you're grounded and that you're still here, and it keeps you mindful. Is that something that would be beneficial to you? Okay. Okay. So we discussed basically, the two areas that you wanted to really combat, and that was being able to spend time with your kids and do the things that you want to do with them, which the thing that was prohibiting that was basically sleep for you, always being tired, and then the stress of that. So we discussed, a planning method of doing guided meditations and practicing mindfulness, whether it be through journaling of your thoughts and things like that. And we didn't really discuss when you would like to do this. Is it something that you can do every day? Is it something that you would be committed to doing every day? Okay. So, would it be safe to say that this is something that you can do um, maybe every morning when you wake up, or is that too much? So, before you go to bed, it's something that you can do. Okay. When it comes to the journaling piece, but the mindfulness piece and the guided meditation piece, you can practice throughout the day. Okay. And then we discussed the Alcoholics Anonymous, specifically geared towards women, and geared towards women who are also going through, hopefully you can link up with women who are going with the same situation that you're dealing with, that can help in aiding you in that. So now that we have a plan in place, do you have any other thoughts or concerns, or anything for me when it comes to this plan? Okay. And so I want to give this plan a little bit of time to work. So I know you're starting Tuesday with Alcoholics Anonymous. How about we meet again in 2 weeks? Does that sound good to you? Okay. So I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Have a great day.